Here we have the Artist. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. They'll be facing the Dancer from the United Kingdom, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Wearing the blue trunks trimmed with cyan, the Dancer.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Right hook is finding its target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. They score with that right uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. These 2 women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot by her. That right uppercut misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the second round. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. There's a counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. She wasn't ready for that counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Her stamina is off the charts. Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Just missing with the uppercut. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Just missed with that hook. Do you believe what we are seeing? And the dancer has been dropped. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. She scores without counter. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Exchange punches. And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Incredible. Did you see that? The defense failed them. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Why weren't they more cautious? And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Punch, counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And the artist has been dropped. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and she's got an impressive lead here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.